What is up, you guys? My name is Danny.
My name is Irma.
And this is
Let's Talk Pendejadas.
Welcome to another episode. And today, girl, you already saw the motherfucking title. We are going to talk about horror stories of retail.
Bam!
And bitch, we have a lot of stories. Me and Irma have been in retail for almost how long?
I feel like since 2017, since we graduated high school, actually.
Yes, dude. Actually, I've been in it longer because I was it before I graduated high school. If you guys are listening to this podcast about retail, it's because you guys have a job in retail or have experienced retail in the past. So you guys already know the motherfucking tea in retail. This thing, I don't know how many times we're going to say retail today, but count them.
Each time we say retail, you guys gotta take a shot, take a drink, or smoke a blunt.
Yeah, do it because we're going to say retail a lot. Retail. But before we get started, we are actually going to do
Wine of the Week.
Because Miss Thing, just thinking about work and talking about work, honestly,
it's stressful. It's very stressful. It's already giving me a headache, a migraine.
Yeah, I know. Just talking about it, it's because retail really does give you a sense of anger. It really motherfucking does. It finds a type of anger that you never knew you had.
And you know what? It does test your patience a lot. I've noticed it. And you know what? I will say my patience has probably improved, but I'd be losing my patience with a lot of customers. So you're going to hear plenty of that.
Yeah, no, but I think it definitely does that. That's the only good side about retail is that it teaches you patience.
Yeah. But before we continue talking about it, of course, we are going to introduce this wine that we got. This is Risata Moscato d'Asti, product of Italy.
And we're not Italian or anything like that, so we don't know how to pronounce these names, okay? So give us a fucking break.
Please.
But, I was trying to find some recommendations the other day, and so was Irma, and none of you guys are recommending any fucking wine.
What's going on? Why are you leaving us hanging?
Either, like I already fucking said, you guys don't have to recommend us any wine. You guys can recommend us anything. It is wine of the week, but we can do tequila Tuesdays, tequila Thursdays. Girl, it don't matter. So go ahead, while we are pouring these drinks, go ahead and comment down below or leave a review and let us know what is your favorite wine so we can actually try it on our next episode.
Yes, ma'am. And it's so pretty good. It's white wine.
Ooh,
Want me to serve
exciting.
yours?
Yes, please. A little more. We're talking about retail here.
You're right. Let's
There
actually
we go.
fill up my cup a little more too. Hold up.
Alrighty, let's try this little bitch.
Let's try this. I heard it's really, really good. So hopefully they don't fail me because it was recommended from someone that I know. So
Let's see.
cheers.
Cheers.
I'm so happy.
Bitch, it is so good.
You know what? Moscato is our wine, to be honest. Because
You know
all the
what,
wines
dude?
that we've tried that we liked are Moscato.
You know what? I'm going to say something. I'm going to say it.
Say it.
I'm fucking hard as fuck right now because this wine is delicious.
It really is. Did
Girl.
you get wet?
And the thing is, like, when you smell it, it just doesn't smell as it tastes.
It
and I like
doesn't.
that. It's a little surprise in your mouth.
It really is. It tastes like juice. It tastes like apple juice.
This is dangerous.
We're going to be drunk after this, but
Yes, literally.
but stress-free. And then also we want to give a thanks to one of our listeners. Her name is Selena Duran.
Gracias, Selena, por
Thank you.
apoyándonos y chupándonos la verga.
Do you remember your first job ever?
Yes, Irma, I motherfucking do. And honestly, my first ever retail job was TJ Maxx. And let me tell you, TJ Maxx, Ross, or anything like that, we have random ass like clothes and like stuff like that. So with that being said, it was so stressful, especially when you're young. This was my first job, you know?
Oh, no.
Like I had school and then I had fucking management of my fucking ass telling me like I have to like sell this and sell that. You know, just working at TJ Maxx was definitely a different experience. Would I ever go back? Fuck no. But I did enjoy working there while I had it. So at least that's the only thing that I gave me.
Did you get good discounts at least on clothes?
I only got 10%. Fuck, that's the tax.
That's it?
Yeah. For the amount of work that I did, 10%, that is shit.
Oh, hell no. But how was the hourly back then though? Because I know now like hourly.
No, the
wage-
hourly was like minimum wage. So like it was like whatever. But still
that.
like 10% a discount.
Exactly.
Like that's tax. max, bitch. Give me like 20.
Exactly. And then for them to be on your ass also to fucking be selling like what? It was the credit cards or something like that they had to apply to?
Dude, girl, if you guys ever worked in these type of jobs, like honestly, I give you props. Girl, every single time I would be like, hi, did you find everything okay? Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you did. Oh my God, this shirt is so cute. Okay, so your total today is going to be 167. But wait.
There's more.
Did you know that we have a credit card? You can save 10%. You can get $10 back for every $100 that you spend. You come to TJ Maxx a lot, right? You do. I know you do. Se te nota. Se te nota tu ropa. Marshalls. Pero yo sé. Tú vas a guardar $10 cada $100, cada $100 que ganas. Y no nada más eso. Vas a ganar muchos descuentos cada vez que vienes a comprar con nosotros.
Sold. You got me.
And I was a top performer.
Bitch,
I knew how to serve these bitches. They hear they're gonna get $10 back out of 100, and they're like, "Yep,
I'm down.
give it to me." And then not only that, dude, they would get discounts on the spot. Like they would be like, "Oh, you would save like 20% right now if you get approved, dude."
Wait.
And people, I remember, I would always be like, "You would save 20% if you get approved," and then people would not get approved, and they'd be like, "So where's my 20%?" I said, "If you get approved, dumbass. Sorry, you have bad credit."
Work on it and then come back to me.
Work on it and then let me know and I can run your credit again.
Period.
But what about you? Do you remember your first job?
Oh my gosh. My first job, honestly, was long ago. It was after I graduated high school. I worked at Goodwill. Thrift store.
Ooh.
But honestly, it wasn't the best. I will say, like scheduling was great, to be honest. It wasn't, even though if it wasn't a set schedule, eventually I had like an actual set schedule. I would come in at 7 and then leave at 3. But from my first job, honestly, I didn't really like it at all. I only lasted there probably for about 2 years, I think.
Oh, okay.
That I could recall.
But that's not bad.
It's not too bad.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but you know what? It wasn't even really like the customers that like were irritating me or anything. It was more the management. So literally there was always drama, like with the coworkers, there was always drama with the management. People would tell each other shit. I even remember I was holding a fucking lady off when we were working in the back and we were sorting the stuff. I told her shit. And she was just like, you know what? You should grow up. You're acting like a little girl. And I was like, bitch, fuck you. And literally my coworker had to like fucking drag me out. Like she had to drag me out from the back room and take me to the break room.
How old was this lady? Was she like a doña?
Oh, yeah, dude. She was fucking like, she was like probably my tia. And she, you know what? She would always like show off all her rich friends, this and this and this and that. Pensando que like, we're going to be all wild. But I'm like, girl, but what about you? Mm-hmm. You're in the dumps. What's going on here? You're a vieja working for like a kid's job. So what's going on?
Like I literally got this job while I was barely getting out of high school and you're still here, ma'am.
Exactly.
And I'm doing my job way better than you. You're not going to tell me what to do, bitch.
You know what? From that time frame when I was on the register to when I had to get moved to the back to sort the stuff, it was only probably like 6 months. And they were like, bitch, you good. Let's go back here. You got this shit done. Tas. I'm done for the day, bitch.
Oh, that's good.
So I was always a really good worker, but there was definitely a lot of drama with the workers itself. I remember I fucked one, but that's another story.
Was there anything besides fucking that you liked about retail?
Some things that I did like was honestly the customers that I would get, especially at Goodwill. Because you know what? Like it was little viejitas or there was like girls that were actually looking for cute clothes. So like I'd be like, hey, like I have this one here, like do you want it? Like, or did we see anything? And I'm like, oh yeah, there's some stuff here, you know what I mean? So I feel like I did have like a few relationships, not like that, but a nice relationship,
like sentimental relationships with customers.
Relationship with customers that like helped me bond with them, and it actually would make my day. So I did enjoy it. It was just more of the workplace drama.
Dude, I always hated that. Honestly, the one thing that I only enjoyed about working in retail was being able to give the customer what they want and being satisfied at the end of the day. I gave you a little hand job, huh? And you liked it? No, dude. One thing that I really did enjoy about working in retail was one, I was always that bitch, so I knew for a fact nobody could fuck with me. So that was one of them. Second was, when I was out on the floor with customers and stuff like that, and they would be like, oh, I'm trying to find this shirt. Like, I've been trying to look for it in different locations, and I knew for a fact that we didn't have it, but I was like, let me go look for it. And then I actually found it, and I was like, here you go. And she's like, oh my God, thank you so much. I'm going to suck your dick now. No, but dude, yeah, that's the only thing that I really did enjoy about retail was being able to like satisfy someone else's needs. You know what I mean? Like it was just a really good feeling that you were able to help somebody out. But besides the good things, there's always bad things.
Of course. So I mean, if with the bad things, was there anything that you hated about retail that didn't sit well?
Well, realistically, there's a lot of bad things when it comes to a job. Realistically, with the jobs that I hated was, one, they put too much pressure on you. And yeah, dude, they put way too much motherfucking pressure on you. They expect you to make this company your own. And I'm like, bitch, I work for the company. I don't own this fucking company. Exactly. And it's just like you work 2 times harder for a company that's not even yours, and you don't even get recognition about it. Exactly. Now that I'm of age, where I understand where I work, I just kind of just don't give a fuck. As long as I'm there to do my job and I am there to satisfy my manager's, you know, a quota or needs or whatever it is, I don't give a fuck. I'm there and I dip. That's all that I give a fuck about. Just the only thing that I really do hate about retail is getting to know new people and having to either clash or get along with your coworkers.
You are correct.
Because if you have a bad coworker, you will have a bad job. And not only that, I'm the type of person, I don't need to kiss your fucking ass. Like if you are a bitch, I'm gonna be 2 times a bitch. And if you're gonna be a 3 times a bitch, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, like we'll clash heads. I don't give a shit. At the end of the day, I'm only there for 4 or 5 hours a day. Like I'm out. Like I don't need to speak to you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And honestly, like with you mentioning that, mixed feelings. I don't hate retail for my coworkers because I do get along with them. I will say some of them I do clash, but you know, I'm just there to work, get my money and dip. Same thing as Danny and stuff. But I will say I hate the management. Management will fuck you over and do anything to fuck you over so bad, no matter what it is. If it's not involving them, it's not their problem. For example, scheduling. That can't be arranged for some reason. PTO, people can't be taking the same PTO the same week.
I have always said PTO is, if you have PTO and you get paid from a company, it's not a request anymore.
Exactly.
I'm so sorry. I worked for these motherfucking hours and PTO is not a motherfucking question. PTO does not stand for paid time off anymore. If you don't approve it, it's gonna stand for prepared to call the fuck out. Because bitch, I will call out. I will use it as my sick day, and I don't give a fuck. If you tell me, give me 3 weeks in advance, and I give you way more than 3 weeks, and you do not give it to me still, bitch, prepare for me to call out. I don't give a fuck.
No, yeah, 100%. I've had plenty of fucking conversations like that with the manager that I have. And honestly, it's fucking ridiculous because I'm not the only one that's fucking dealing with this shit. It's other fucking coworkers. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I get it. There's multiple people that throughout the whole week. But guess what? There's part-timers and full-timers. How hard can it be?
Look,
it's just being a fucking lazy ass fucking manager who doesn't know how to fucking prioritize shit. And if it's not affecting her and if it's not her priority, she will not take care of it.
Dude, and one thing that I fucking hate is like, look, me and Irma work in the same field.
Yeah.
We both work for a cell phone company. And I luckily have my management. Honestly, I love my management. You know, we clash heads sometimes and stuff like that, but they schedule me perfectly. I will always give them my request a month in advance. And, you know, Irma does the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So in my store and our location, we don't have a lot of people. We have maybe like 8 people that are like in our thing, and we are a really busy store.
Yes.
If my manager can accommodate 8 people and give all of us either our days off or work around it or do whatever he needs to do, if he can do it and my PTO is still approved,
then I'm pretty sure my manager could fucking do it.
Because Irma has like 15 fucking people.
No, honestly, we have more people than Danny's store or whatever. And it's just ridiculous of how lazy a manager could really be and how like
ni hacen ni madres. They just go to meetings and then
no, it's true. Do not fuck with us because bitch, we're gonna backfire back real good. Worse than what you can.
Yes, dude. And honestly, that's the only thing that I really do hate about retail is management. I just don't understand what's going on with management, like not even just with us, like just with everywhere. I've heard more horror stories about our management than about customers, because management thinks like this is your company. I understand you're getting paid for it, but Miss Thang, don't take it so seriously. Don't take it so damn fucking seriously, Miss Thang. I can do your job way better than you.
And you know what's funny? The only reason why there could be basically like on our ass is because we make their money, if you really think about it. Because their checks are based on what we make.
For under what we work, that's what it is.
Exactly. So if they're going to be on our asses like that, I'm sorry, but that's not how it's going to work, because
I'm pretty much your fucking manager, bitch.
Exactly. We're the ones making your money.
Besides all of this like manager talk, now comes the motherfucking customers. I need a motherfucking sip this motherfucking wine because, bitch, it's about to get spicy.
Should we chug this just for the
I'm
hook
fucking
of it?
down, bitch.
Okay, fuck it. Cheers.
I can't finish one like that. I like to enjoy it. I can't. That was a good little sip, though.
Me chugs it.
Okay, so, girl, I have a lot of motherfucking stories. You know, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I went live a couple of months ago where, you know, when it comes to retail and stuff like that, I'm the nicest person ever, because I like to put myself in a position of the customer. If I come into the store and I want you to help me, I want you to treat me like your friend. So that's what I do. I go in and I treat you like my friend, and I will try to give you the most discounts, because it's not about I'm still going to get paid the exact same amount if I sell you the highest tier device or the highest tier this, the highest tier that. I still get paid the same amount. So why not give you a discount? I can help you out. It doesn't matter. No matter what it is, I still get paid the same. I went out of my motherfucking way to help out this customer. I gave her 20% discount for life for her entire plan.
The service.
Oh shit. So think about it this way. Her plan was supposed to be like $200. So with the discount alone, it dropped down to $120 for all of those lines. So that's an amazing fucking discount. Okay, I got her some free phones. You know, I made sure her things were transferred. Everything was good. I was the nicest person. I was really nice to her family and everything like that.
Right.
Okay, I understand when, you know, you're not getting a discount or something like that and you're coming back. I know a lot of people don't trust cell phone stores because of that reason, but I'm not like that. I don't need to hide it. I don't need to fuck you over to make my money. I literally make a good amount of money where I don't need to fuck you over. So with that being said, I was trying to help out this lady and she kept coming back. I kid you not, every fucking day for 30 fucking days. Where's my discount? Where's my discount? Where's my discount? Where's my discount? Where it was to the point where she was harassing me. And I kept telling her, ma'am, your discount does not get applied until the end of your month of your bill. I am taking a look at it. You keep calling me. I'm telling you the exact same thing. For whatever reason, if your discount does not get applied, I will speak to my management and they will apply it for you. She kept asking every single fucking day. Towards the end of the one day before her bill, I literally was barely getting to fucking work. I clock in. My coworker comes up, hey, there's this person on the phone for you. And I already know who the fuck it was. So she's like, where's my discount? I already fucking told you, like, where's my discount? I don't understand why you didn't call me. I literally was like, you need to slow down and you need to relax, because I told you that I would call you when I came into work. I barely had 5 minutes to myself to take a look at your plan and you are calling me. Can you give me a second? I'll call you back. I look into her plan. The discount's already added. Thank you. She keeps calling me again and again and again and again and again to be like, are you sure it's not going to be for the next month? This amount, this. She kept calling me for the next month's bill. Keep in mind, a bill is 30 fucking days. So this is a 2-month process that she kept going around it. Girl, the last time that she came, my coworkers told me, hey, this customer's here. And she's like, come to the back. I need to tell you something. She's like, you know, she fucking yelled at us and she told us that you did a horrible fucking job at your job and that the discounts that you gave her weren't valid and that, you know, that you were supposed to cancel other lines at a different company. And I was like, she yelled at you guys? I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This bitch keeps coming in and yelling at you guys? Are you kidding me? That's the one thing that frustrates me. If I'm doing my job correctly and I'm giving you a helping hand, do not motherfucking be disrespectful. I can take away that fucking discount, be like, you know what, fuck you. I can block you from this cell phone company. You will never get cell phone service here ever again if you keep fucking treating me like this. I go up to you and I was like, so what's going on now? She goes, you keep telling me that my discount's gonna get applied and that my discount hasn't been applied and now you're fucking with my money and I don't appreciate that. I didn't come to a cell phone company for you to come and fuck with my money. I literally tell her, I was like, did we take your money? She's like, no. I was like, when's your bill due? She's like, not until 2 weeks. I was like, exactly. Nobody is fucking with your money. So you need to relax. And she goes, what? I was like I said, you need to relax. Nobody is fucking with your money. Nobody's taking your money. Did they charge you? No, they didn't. So nobody fucked with your money. So don't fucking come in here and tell me that we took your money and that we're not helping you when I'm every single fucking, I literally cussed at her and I literally said, every single fucking day you keep coming into the store and I keep telling you the exact same thing and you're being so motherfucking impatient and I can't help someone that's impatient. And now you are making me impatient because you are yelling at my coworkers for something you were responsible for. So I'm just gonna let you know from here on out, I am not gonna help you. I went out of my way to give you a discount, to transfer your stuff, to give you discounts on accessories, to give you discounts on your phones, to give you discounts on this shit, and you're still gonna come over here and cuss me out. I do not appreciate you. I do not need to help you, and I do not need to speak to you any further. Got my ass up, went to the back, and I told my manager, nope, you will have to deal with her. Not me anymore. She wants to ask for me. She wants me to help her. She can get the fuck out of my fucking store and not talk to me ever again.
Period, bitch.
And girl,
dude,
did I get fired? No, I didn't.
That's a ridicula. I'm sorry, but how much of a, like, you don't have a life at that point for you to keep on fucking harassing somebody just because of a fucking discount that you still haven't fucking paid for it and still hasn't fucking registered on the fucking bill?
Girl, my mouth is fucking like dry as fuck from that fucking conversation. Girl, that shit got me so heated to the point where like I was even getting mad.
That like story, whenever each time you mention it, still irritates me from this day. That story that you mentioned reminds me so much of a customer that I had not too long ago as well. And it's so funny because it was the same thing. Came in, I was so nice. Like I always am with all my customers and stuff. She was nice. It was just an upgrade. Point is, she was getting a new phone and stuff. She came from Lake Forest and literally was doing good. Transaction failed. It just like erased, so I had to redo it. And at that point, we took the transaction of the card and supposedly took it on her bank account or whatever. Second time I go around, okay, let me try it again. Was being nice. She was like, okay, no worries, it's all good. Second goes around again. It fucking fails. But the transaction was taken again. So it was 2 times. So I was like, holy fuck. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And then I guess on my part, I fucked up because I think I messed up on like a phone or like the trade-in or something like that. And then the third time I go back, I was like, hey, you know what? This is what's going on. I'm having a lot of issues with the system. Bear with me. I'll be right back. I was so nice when I said I'll be right back, whatever I told the situation. I went to the back, told my manager about the situation, come right out. And literally, she starts fucking telling me shit, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I literally just sat down and she just fucking went at it. She was like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I don't even know why you took my phone back there. I just want to make sure that it's good now because I'm pretty sure you probably cracked it when it was back there. You literally removed my screen protector all rudely and stuff. I'm pretty sure you cracked it as well. I don't even know why you took my transactions and stuff. You already charged me 2 times. I don't even know what you're trying to do. This and this and this and that. And at this point, I was just sitting down at the table just like this.
Like listening to her.
Just listening. I was like, okay. Once she was done, I was like, first of all, I wasn't rude. I even excused myself that I was going to be right back and try to fix the situation. Second of all, I told you what happened to the first transaction and I happened to the second transaction. So don't be telling me shit that I was rude and I'm trying to steal your money or anything of that sort. I'm here trying to help you out. Right before I could even finish off what I was saying, she was like, you know what? I don't even want you to help me out. I don't want you to help me out. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't need to help you. My manager was right there at the table at that point and he like came out right when everything was going down and stuff. And mind you, it was really, 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 really busy. So everybody was busy. There was like no time to like fucking deal with the shit. My manager takes over and she still goes off telling my manager shit. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with her. She's been treating me like shit. Like if I didn't help you transfer all of your information to make sure everything was there, like if I didn't fucking make sure that the transaction was trying to go good, like if I didn't fucking excuse myself and was not being rude, I was being nice the whole fucking time until she wanted to act like a fucking child and throw her fucking tantrum.
Dude, you know what it is? It's just like, look, I can never imagine myself being rude to an employee.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, these people are so disgusting.
They really are.
They have no respect. Nobody taught them every type of respect. I understand. Look, I've only gone off on an employee, but when they're rude to me. And I've always said it nicely. And I've always said, like, why are you being rude? And then they'll be like, I'm not being rude. I'm like, no, I just want to let you know you were being a little rude, you know, and I don't appreciate it. That's all I've said. I have never been like, you're being so fucking rude right now. It's so fucking disgusting. people that fucking do that are the most disgusting people in this entire fucking world.
The entitlement that they think that they have is ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah, dude. And one thing, you know, not talking about race and stuff, but I don't think we talk about race when white people are involved.
Exactly.
White people are the most entitled motherfucking people, thinking that they own the establishment and want to make you feel like shit.
Exactly.
That's why white women and white men are called Karens, because they think they run this entire fucking world. And I have dealt with it so many times, and I will tell you, if you're white, if you're talking shit, if you're ruining my experience at my job, you're just know that we're talking shit about you in the back.
Oh, for sure, 100%. Each time we go back there when we need a little break or like we need to excuse ourselves, even if we don't need to get anything, we're chismeando in the back. For 100%. And you know what's funny? Even to finish off this story, like that I was saying about the lady, I remember going back there and punching the shredder trash can that we have back there because of how pissed I was. And I was screaming and saying shit to all my coworkers. And you know the back rooms, you're able to hear everything, especially if you're loud. Dude, I was saying like pinche rata de dos patas, pinche puerca. But I was literally popping off in the back, saying so much fucking shit. When I walked in the front, and she was probably the last two customers that left after everybody left, and she literally still had the nerve to go on the phone and be with their family. I had the worst experience. I can't wait to tell you guys this after.
Something that I have always said about you, like, you know, girl, everybody has their own experience with fucking customer service. But one thing that I will say about a customer, I will never let myself. I will fucking tell you how it is. Because if you want to put me in my motherfucking place, bitch, you will be put in your motherfucking place, bitch. And I love my job so motherfucking much that I won't get fired for being rude to a customer. Imagine this. If I get 10 motherfucking good surveys, good, and I only get one bad one, it's going to be pushed away. If you work in retail, you need to understand this. Fuck your management. Fuck the customers. Worry about your goddamn self.
Exactly. Even if it takes like a moment for like, even if it's a risk for you to quit, bitch, it's easy to get new jobs.
My mom has always said, like, be respectful to others. Yeah, I'm gonna be respectful to you until you're disrespectful to me. If you're gonna be disrespectful to me, I'll take my mom's word. You're disrespectful to me, I'll be disrespectful to you. You want to be put in your place, I'll put you in your motherfucking place. It's that simple. If you will come to my establishment and you will come and tell me how to do my job, apply.
Yeah.
Work. Take my job.
Know how it really is.
Yes, like shut the fuck up and stop fucking complaining. Like these jobs realistically are really motherfucking hard. Like no matter what retail job you work for, it's difficult out there. It's really hard in the battlefield.
And you know what? It's not even just like retail itself. It's even like in the fast food, like
that's fast food. It's like retail similar because you're still dealing with fucking customers.
That is true.
I will never be fucking dude. You will never catch me being disrespectful to someone in retail ever. I kid you not. I would rather be quiet if you price something wrong. Like
exactly.
that's how respectful I am. You know what I mean?
Well, I won't be saying quiet about that price though, low-key, but I'll actually like be like, hey, like unfortunately I did see this, you know, like can you double check for me please? Like I'm always very polite. You know what I mean? Like whatever the case is,
you will never catch me acting like a fool.
No, never. I'm not trying to be a fucking Karen, like bitch. Fuck that.
You know, with all of these motherfucking horror stories that we have, do you ever think about quitting retail?
Oh my gosh. Don't even get me started. Plenty of fucking times.
Dude, I think every single time that I go to work, I think about quitting retail.
Honestly.
I'm like, dude, I always say I don't need this motherfucking job. And I really motherfucking don't. But like, dude, I always tell my manager this all the time. I always say, I swear to God, if this motherfucking customer tests me, I will quit my job right fucking now. So you better fucking take care of it or else I'm gonna quit my job. And they're like, okay.
They're like, fine, please, you're our best performer.
No, but yeah, dude, it's
crazy. And you know what? Like, I will say, like, yes, management is horrible. And you know what? Management horrible. It's everywhere. No matter, there's always going to be that one manager. And that's probably why sometimes I do want to quit, mostly regarding because of PTO. Because, you know, I want a week off. So if you call off 3 days consecutively, bitch, you're fired. So might as well just quit. But I mean, other than that, honestly, customers do be testing me a lot. I feel like lately people have been acting a lot very, very, very cute. Especially they're like, oh my God, gratis, ¿verdad? And I'm like, No, me lo vas a pagar. You know what I mean?
Dude, one thing that, going back to the management thing, I had one of the worst fucking managers ever. And you know who it is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So with that being motherfucking said, when you have that one bad manager, Irma, and you need to listen to this advice, girl, because you need to start doing this.
I do.
These managers ain't shit. They are still people. Do not let them disrespect you. You need to put your foot down. At the end of the day, they hired you because they wanted you. So you need to let them know who the fuck is really boss. Don't ever let 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 managers disrespect you.
Yeah.
You need to learn your place in this job. So you need to put your place in that job, and you need to put your fucking foot down at the end of the day. You know, if you do work for a commission-based job, we make the management's money. So at the end of the day, we're the managers.
We're making your paycheck, baby. So if you mistreat us, bitch, you ain't getting money from us at all at that point.
At the end of the day, I'm still getting paid hourly.
Exactly, honestly. And you know what? Commission does help, but hourly is good enough for me. So
Nothing good ever comes out of being a bad manager. It's just people hating you, calling out, not showing up, nothing. If you are a good manager, like my management,
literally,
you won't get call outs. You'll have the blast of a century. Once you put your foot down to a manager, it's the most powerful thing that you could feel to yourself. You feel like you rule this motherfucking establishment, and you will go ahead and have the best time of your life in your job. Don't ever let a manager fuck you over. You fuck them over.
Thank you for the advice. Now I know.
They need you, bitch. They need you. They need you. They need you. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Before we go, we wanted to go ahead and give thanks to one of our listeners. Thank you to Yazzie1993 for listening to all of our chisme and enjoying this wine with us, or your tequila, whatever the fuck you want.
Thank you.
But before we go ahead and follow me on all of my social medias at Call Me Danny.
And follow me on XO.
And for the YouTube portion of this, go ahead and comment down below what was your favorite part and your wine suggestions. And then come back up, click that like button and the subscribe button. And we will see you guys the following Thursday. But yeah, you guys, we are actually, if you guys ended up coming towards the end of this podcast, we wanted to let you guys know that we are very, very, very close to starting to upload every single Thursday. So, you know, just bear with us. We are still trying, we're still working, and we are still trying to figure this shit out. But other than that, you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Guys.